Hi guys, I am doing a video today of my American Girl collection. I've had a few people request this video and I finally got around to doing it. I pulled out all my American Girls today. This is just my collection. My daughter has her own dolls and so does my son. So these 11 are my own. And as I sit them out, I'm like, yeah, my OCD is kind of twitchy. And it's like, I need 4 more to make it happy. I have OCD. I admit I have OCD. And I can manage things under 5, like 2 or 4 in pairs. But I prefer things in 5s, 10s, 15, like in divisibles by 5. So I got 11 now. And then I want to get rid of any. So therefore, I need to fix it the other way. So anyways, this is my collection. I've got up here, the 5 originals. The 3 originals are up there as well, which is Kirsten, Samantha, and Molly. Yes, Molly is missing her glasses. I have them somewhere. I'm not sure where I put them. I think they're in the tote of my American Girl historical clothes, and I wasn't about to dig that out right now. So she just doesn't have her glasses. But then after those, then I believe it was 91, Felicity came out, and not long after Addie came out, and it was just those 5 for the longest time before they started introducing other dolls. And I think it wasn't, I think they had the original 5. Then they had like Kaya, maybe a few others. I'm not 100% sure. I can't fully remember what order they came out. I have them standing in their order of like when their historical can't even talk. When their historical period was. And then I also have down here is my Girls of the Year. So I've got Carissa. That one is Kanani, Grace, and Leah. And then down here I have my 2 new ones, what are my Just Like You, or not Be Forever, Truly Me, whatever they call them now. And then I've got my number 4, Lily, and my number 58, Keisha. So I will kind of do some kind of close-ups of them and give a little bit of details that I can remember. The 5 historicals, I can never remember Addie and Felicity's years. So those ones, I know that Felicity is sometime in the colonial days, so I think it's 1500s. I don't remember. So anyways, we'll start out. I've got Felicity, who's got this pretty red hair and these like striking green eyes. And I have her in her original meat outfit. She did come out later on. They retired this outfit. It's kind of a maroonish color. And I'm going to do more in-depth separate videos in each one of them. And how they came into my collection. But they came out later. They retired this outfit and they came out with a purple one at one point. And then they completely retired Felicity. And then they decided to reintroduce her with limited. I think she just came with her outfit. She was reintroduced then cubed. So I don't think they ever came out with anything besides her new meat outfit. And then the new meat outfit was like a blue and like gold color, I believe, or champagne color. But this one, when they initially came out, they were more, honestly, I feel, true to like their time period, like with their clothing and the color of their clothing. But when they reintroduced, when they did the Be Forever, they came out with like these bright colors. I don't know if they were trying to get more attention to these dolls or what, but honestly, it bothered me. But it is what it is. So moving on from Felicity, we have Kirsten, who was in the 1850s, I believe. I'm not 100% on Kirsten's either. I want to say 1850s, but I'm not 100% sure. She was during the pioneer times. She is actually from Minnesota, or her family moved to Minnesota. So she was like a homesteader, like almost like Little House on the Prairie times. When she was retired, she was completely retired. They have not re-released her in any way, shape, or form. And then she comes in this really pretty blue floral outfit, and then she has her apron on that was her with her accessories. Next we have Addie. And Addie is actually in her Be Forever meat outfit. She does have her original outfit, which is pink. Once again, this is the outfit I got when we went to Minneapolis. And I went to the American Girl store. I had to order it. But I got her new Be Forever meat outfit because I loved the color of it. But her initial pink one is more true to her time. Addie was during the slave era. Her family was a slave family in the South, which then retreated to the North, with the Underground Railroad to freedom. Next we have Samantha, and Samantha was during the Victorian era of like the early 1900s. Samantha was initially retired, then she was re-released, and she's currently cubed. When they re-released her, they came out with a whole new line for her. And there were some things in her new line that I kind of liked, but for the most part I wasn't too fond of it because it was just a lot of very bright colors, too bright that shouldn't have been really for her era. Like her new meat dress was like this bright, almost like a muted down Pepto-Bismol pink is the only color I can think of to describe this dress, and it didn't suit her era. The dress that she's wearing currently is her historical dress, her pre-Be Forever dress, and it's this like dark, I would say like a grayish, or I can't even kind of, hopefully it's not going to get it because of the lighting. The color is kind of like a blackish gray and a maroon, and then she's got like a maroon belt down there, a burgundy. And then we come to Molly. Poor Molly. As you might be able to see, Molly has cataracts, or at least has one. Yeah, you can see her bubble in her eye there. There is a way to fix her eyes. I don't know the word I'm going to say. I'm too scared to try to fix her eye. When I go to North Dakota, hopefully it's still this summer, I'm going to take her with and see if Heather can fix her. I can send her into American Girl, the hospital, but they're going to replace her head. And I do not want that. First of all, this is a doll that I have had since I was 7. Well, this is the second one I've had since I was 7. I got my first one for my 7th birthday. And around Thanksgiving, she was overstuffed and her body burst. So my mom sent her in, and then this was the one that they sent her to replace. I'm a little sad because back then I obviously didn't know that, but now I do. I had a white-bodied Molly, which are very sought after right now. So I was a little sad that I no longer had a white-bodied Molly. I have the transitional body. She's not as dark as the new ones. What I'm referring to as the body type, when they came out with Felicity, because Felicity has, with her dress, her body, her cloth body is showing, they changed the color of the body to this more flesh color. Well, when they initially came out with Kirsten, Samantha, and Molly, they had white bodies. And I had a white body Molly, but when I sent her in, there was a transition when they were getting ready to release Felicity. There was about a year period where they were trying out these new flesh-colored bodies, and yeah. I got the transitional body, but I would have had a better doll. I love her the same. She's not going to get sold anytime soon anyways. This Molly has gone on numerous adventures from me. Her hair is beat up. Poor girl has been through a lot, and I wouldn't change it for the world. She also has the Pleasant Company super soft lashes. I absolutely love them. And her face is different. Like, My Samantha was a Pleasant Company Samantha, but her wig had fallen apart. The Samantha was my friend Samantha growing up, and she gave her to me. And so when the wig fell apart, I sent her into American Girl to get her head changed. And when I got her back, she was a Be Forever Samantha. So her eyelashes aren't as soft as Molly's. They're kind of plastic. And she's got, like, you can notice, a thinner face. The Pleasant Company face is a little bit more round than the American Girl one. Just like my Felicity. These are the classic face mold, but you can see Felicity's face is rounder and Kirsten's is thinner. Because once again, Kirsten actually had a head change, I believe. No, she did not. Her face isn't as thin as Samantha's, but it's not as full as... So she's kind of a transitional one. My husband actually got Kirsten for me. So moving along, we're going to come down to... We have got Carissa, who was Girl of the Year in 2009. She's the one with the pet llama. I absolutely loved her story, and she's a gorgeous doll. She was one that I wanted for the longest time, and I'm so glad to finally have her. Then we're going to come over. We got Kayani or Kanani, depending upon who you talk to, how to say her name. She was 2011. She's the one that I'm still on the fence if I'm going to keep or sell. But if I'm going to keep her, I need to get her necklace, her hair bow, and her shoes. Next we have Grace, who's 2015, and she's in her complete meat. I got her brand new from American Girl. She was my Christmas present in 2014. The leaked pictures came out before Christmas, and my husband asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I'm like, I want Grace, and so I had to wait till the first of the year to order her, but that was perfectly fine. And then next we have Leah, who was 2016 Girl of the Year. I just absolutely thought her combination was gorgeous. You've got this caramel colored hair mixed with these beautiful green eyes and on that medium skin tone. I just thought she was beautiful. Then we come down to my Just Like You number 4, who I've named Lily. She is a rare mold. She was only used on this doll. This Asian mold was only used on this doll. They now use the Jess mold, and they modified the eyes to make an Asian looking doll. So Jess, Kanani is supposed to be Hawaiian. Jess, I think, was supposed to be a mixed heritage between Caucasian and some kind of Islander or Asian. I don't remember. But like we have Ivy, and Ivy's on the Jess head, but the eyes have been changed. The new kind of more Asian looking dolls, the eyes have been changed, but they're still on the Jess mold. So it's a modified Jess mold, where number 4 is just number 4. Rumor has it the mold broke and they never casted the mold. So once she was done, she was done. And then lastly, my newest addition, which is Just Like You number 58, which I've named Keisha. And yes, poor girl does not excuse the chair. We got it from my in-laws, and somehow paint got on it. This is the most comfortable chair in the world, though, so I overlooked that for comfort. Getting back, yes, she's in a Just Like You outfit. This is actually my daughter's. I have the shoes for this outfit, I swear. They're somewhere on one of my daughter's dolls. I just grabbed the outfit to put on her because I need to pull out my Just Like You, and basically I have 2 bins of clothes for my American Girls. I have the historical 5, then I have my Girl of the Year, and then I have Just Like You outfits in with the Girl of the Year outfits. So I have a bigger bin for their stuff. But I have an outfit for her, and I was going to pull it out, but I didn't feel like digging through and trying to find that tote right away. So I just grabbed one of my daughter's outfits to put on her. So that is the quick overview of all my American Girl dolls. I want to do kind of a more in-depth video on each one of my dolls. So I know I have Reborns, I have my Real Cares. My Real Cares have kind of gone to the side a little bit. I know Crystal's made this comment. Recently, I keep going through these waves of American Girl where I'm all about my American Girl, and then I kind of go out and I'm back into like my Real Kara Reborns, and then I start sliding back into American Girl, and then I just go in like this wave pattern, and I'm kind of in an American Girl upper, and then we got the Reborn downer, so I'm on the upper with the American Girl, and then I'll go down. I'm not saying Reborns are worse than American Girls, I'm just saying it's like a wave that I go through, and I've been really on this American Girl kick, so yeah, I have been more focusing on them. So that's why right now my channel is currently more focusing on them. As well as with the pandemic, I can't really do much with my Reborns. I can buy stuff for them and I can do changing videos. And while I am still kind of buying stuff for them, I'm sick of doing haul videos for them. And I've thought about doing a day of Real Care video, but I really can't do that because my kids are home during the day and they just get way too loud. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!